welcome to the CSB News at 6. I am Jayme Spees.
And I'm Robert Rokich. Here now is the news.
There was a break-in at the Connecticut School of Broadcasting in West Palm Beach. We sent Draven Blaze to the scene, and he filed this report.
I'm here at the Connecticut School of Broadcasting, where all seems calm, but last night definitely told a different story. In the almost 50 years of the school's history, never has there been a break-in. Here's Lieutenant Jeff Kreiner with details.
The suspect is a male, approximately 30 years old. He's approximately 6 feet in height and about 200 pounds. He had brown hair and eyes and was wearing a red shirt, blue jeans, and white sneakers. He also had a scar on his right cheek. The student was also able to give a description of the car. It was a 1969 black Pontiac Le Mans with a Florida license plate containing the numbers 369.
When asked, campus coordinator Erica Lynn had this to say.
I'm concerned about a few things. The first concern for the school is the students feeling comfortable here within these walls. After that, equipment, comes farther down the line. First and foremost is our students and our graduates' safety.
This is Draven Blaze at the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. If you have any tips for police, please call 555-TIPS.
We all remember the terrorist attacks on September 11th. It's a day we will never forget. We sent Walfre to a local firehouse where he visited some of our local heroes.
I'm at Fire Rescue Station 23 in Stuart, Florida. It's 6 a.m. Most people are still in bed, but not these firemen. So while we sleep, they're on constant watch over our safety. Why did you want to become a fireman? Do you have a family? How do they feel? How busy is this fire station?
Miami Beach health officials reported 6 new Zika infections linked to their city. The Florida Department of Health confirms the cases spread by infected mosquitoes. The state health department has previously reported at least 6 other cases linked to the Miami Beach area.
As the number of shark sightings in the Palm Beach area keeps growing, should beachgoers be overly concerned? Patrick Mankemeyer looks for some answers.
A recent study has shown that there are more sharks off the east coast of the United States than there has been in generations. The study of shark populations found that in just 3 short years, the population has tripled. Lisa Natesson, the survey leader, said the rules put in place to help protect sharks from overfishing off the east coast of the United States are slowly helping the animal's recovery. During the 70s through the 90s, overfishing had taken its toll on these legendary animals. Hollywood's movie production Jaws sparked great fear and hatred for these misunderstood mystical creatures. While the number of sharks are starting to rebound, scientists warn that it's a very slow process. You see, sharks tend to live a long time if left alone and only give birth a few times in their lives. When they give birth, it's only to 1 or 2 babies at a time, so this makes the process very slow. Many people are concerned that with the increased number of sharks, it could lead to more attacks. The shark experts at osearch.org have some helpful hints on how to keep out of the jaws that so many fear. When going into the water, stay near other people. Sharks tend to go after strays. If you have any type of cut or bleeding, do not enter the water. Go to beaches with lifeguards on duty, and if told to exit the water, do so as soon as possible. Do not swim near people who are fishing. This is Patrick McNamara reporting for CSB News.
Last night, a local Palm Beach Taco Bell was robbed at gunpoint. Over $10,000 was taken from the store, leaving what the employee said upside down. Michael Maroney was on the scene and has this report.
Here at Taco Bell on Lake Worth and 441, a robbery took place late yesterday evening. We have two witnesses telling us what they saw.
So basically, this guy came into our store and he was bluffing. I wasn't sure if he was bluffing or not, but he said that he was going to rob the store and that to give me all the money and the food ingredients in the bag. And I wasn't sure if he was bluffing or not, but by the rules of Taco Bell, I'm supposed to give him his demands. So I gave him the demands, and he pulled out an actual gun, pointed it at me. Obviously, we called 911 after, and they're tracking him down. So hopefully they get him.
And I heard the door slam open, and the guy just ran up to the register, pushed all the customers out of the way, and he's yelling at the worker for getting his food wrong and all that stuff. And he's making these crazy demands of all these food, and then he gets his demands, and he walks out. Nobody gets shot. Everybody's okay.
Police have released a description of the suspect. They are looking for a white male, around 30 years of age, short black hair, brown eyes, around 250 pounds, last wearing a black shirt and black shorts, and he is considered to be armed and dangerous. If anyone has any information, please call 1-800-555-TIPS. I'm Michael Maroney reporting at CSB News.
Coming up, time to release your inner creative talent.
Welcome to the TDS Emporium.
This is too thick. Can't afford new furniture?
No, this is not thick enough.
Need a quick fix? Does this come in black? Table and Desk Stabilizer Emporium. Fixing wobbles since the 1700s. Deliveries and installation available upon request.
$70 for a dress. $20 for a tiara. $10 for supplies.
Living for tomorrow.
Seeing the happiness on her face. Priceless. Enjoy life's moments with M&M's.
Sometimes you need to let your man flag fly. Sometimes you need to let your frustrations out. Now, how do you get back to normal when you're done? Want it clean? Ask a Marine. Semper Fi Mobile Auto Detailing. Getting life back to normal.
A former Girl Scouts coordinator in Sarasota is being accused of stealing $85,000, which equals approximately 14,000 boxes of cookies. The thief remains behind bars in the Sarasota County Jail. The thief, Stephanie Person, said she didn't realize how easy it was to steal from the Girl Scouts, so she couldn't stop. Her trial is next Thursday.
Do you often feel you are full of creative talent, but aren't sure how to release it? Robert Rokeach reports from West Palm Beach at an actor's workshop where they make people's dreams a reality.
I'm here in West Palm Beach at Bob Carter's Actors Workshop and Repertory, where people come to begin their dreams.
Isn't that right, Colonel? You ordered the code red.
I'm here with Mr. Bob Carter of the Actors Rep in West Palm Beach. What made you start this?
Well, I found that in our area, there wasn't really a place for actors to study and grow. There were no classes for actors. This, of course, is back in 1978. And so a group of actors asked me if I would teach a class, and I had some solid training under my belt, and I said, no, I won't teach it, but I'll facilitate it. And I wound up becoming a teacher.
Actor Sean Connor, a student at the workshop, had this to say about Bob Carter.
He is. He's the best in Florida. And there you have it, from one who we know best.
Anyway, they take good care of us, so I'm not complaining.
From West Palm Beach, at Bob Carter's Actors Rep and Workshop, I'm Robert Rokich.
Because I was determined to find out who was the scoundrel that was responsible for that mud racking back in 1948.
There are some people who like face-to-face gatherings. Jayme Speece takes us to the city of Stuart to show us how successful it has become.
From small kids to the crazy cook. Even the new residents come out to enjoy the event.
Samsung recalled its Galaxy Note 7 smartphones last week after finding some of their batteries exploded or caught fire. Samsung's Note 7s are being pulled from shelves in 10 countries, including South Korea and the United States, just 2 weeks after the product launch. The recall, the first for the new smartphone, comes at a crucial moment in Samsung's mobile business.
Many people take up a musical instrument at some point in their lives, but how difficult is it? Jeff Honorato is about to show us.
Multitasking is something most of us do every day. For a drummer, it's a requirement, using your hands and feet to do different things at once. I asked my instructor, how simple are the drums to learn?
Well, a lot of times the ones who do think it's simple find out very quickly it's not. There's a whole lot of coordination involved. There's reading music involved where you're reading 3 lines, maybe 4 lines of music, and it gets complicated. And the other thing is the coordination. Like some of the things that we were doing in our lesson earlier, you would think it would be simple hitting one note here instead of like a whole bunch of notes, and it's much harder sometimes to play less.
Learning to play drums is very difficult after all. There's a lot of challenges, the main one being coordination. Just like Ringo Starr once said, it don't come easy. For WCSB TV, News at 6, I'm Jeff Honorato.
Still ahead, a woman and her video games.
My name is Greg, and this is my column. I wield the light to defend the weak. And like 10 million others, I can be anything I want. What's your game?
World of Warcraft. Try it for free at warcraft.com.
Tired of being lied to all the time?
Yeah.
Tired of having the wool pulled over your eyes?
Yes.
Tired of having your husband come home late with excuses?
Heck yeah.
Introducing the portable lie detector. When it lights up red, it indicates dishonesty. And here's the indicator when the truth is being told.
Okay, dang, I was at the club.
Call now and get our bedroom model for the cost of shipping. That's right, 2 for 1. Only $9.95.
Welcome back. Some say video games are changing the world for the better, but are they really? Draven Blaze has the story of someone who has used her platform for the better.
Hiya, Puddin'!
There are millions of gamers out in the world, some of which use it as a platform for celebrity status, while others use it to entertain and even for charity work. One such gamer has done just that. Meet Danielle, or as most of the world of Warcraft has come to know her,
Hello everyone and thank you for tuning into Trade Chat. My name is Panzer and this is Nico.
In her channel, she does gaming news, updates,
I talk mostly about World of Warcraft and quite often about League of Legends.
and generally having fun.
Don't do it.
I underestimated how bad this was. Like...
Alongside that, she does charity work for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. During the last Play Live for St. Jude's, among the artwork, gaming, and speaking with her fans, she raised over $52,000, more than doubling her intended $25,000 goal. Her response? Not surprising, but definitely well earned. To the young Miss Panzer, a congratulatory thought, and hope you keep up the good work. If you would like to donate, please visit stjude.org. I'm Draven Blaze on CSB News.
How familiar are you about who the business owners are around the community? Here's Samantha Trauner with Kickbox Superfit owner Steve Shepard, the business owner you should know.
You may notice that I'm not in my usual attire, but we're about to join the class by Steve Shepard at Kickbox Superfit.
5-time world kickboxing champion Steve Shepard and his brother Ed are the proud owners of Kickbox Superfit, located on 915 North Dixie Highway, West Palm Beach. This studio has been renovated over the place of an auto body shop, so it is quite noisy when the studio door is up and fans are blowing to keep the clients cool. I was able to get an interview with co-owner Ed Shepard.
Hello, my name is Ed Shepard of Kickbox Superfit. My brother and I have just opened a gym. We've been here about a year in a great location of downtown West Palm Beach. We do a program of bodyweight exercises and bag work along with core work. So it's a great exercise, a great program. I invite you all to come down and see us. First class is always free. Check us out. Look forward to seeing you.
Steve and Ed work interactively with clients to assure that they are using the proper form and get the best workout possible. For more information on classes or prices, call 561-745-0007 or stop by the location.
This has been Samantha Troutner with CSB News.
Okay, get ready for this next story. You've heard of Bigfoot, right? You've heard of the Loch Ness Monster, but have you heard of Gator Man? Jordan Spiller investigates a monster sighting right in our backyard.
I'm in Rio, where an urban legend has been resurrected with new evidence. Gator Man used to be considered a town joke until 2 men caught him on camera.
You know my Meemaw? She lives up the street that way. She's telling me about this Gator Man coming on down. He's gonna steal my BB guns if I didn't brush my teeth good. And I thought she was fibbing until now.
We were out by the pond, drinking and playing spoons,
and we heard a rustling over by the waters, and I went over and I looked and I said, "Oh, Cletus, it's a huge gator. Get your phone out. We need to go wrestle him." And so by the time Cletus came out with his phone, I realized that it wasn't no normal gator.
I had my phone out because we was going to Snapchat Jimbo wrestling this darn gator, and then I got it ready, and it wasn't no gator because it's standing on two legs. It started running like his oven's on. It was half gator, and it was half man. It's the Gator Man.
Gator Man sightings have dwindled over the years, but now seem to be coming back full force.
I'm just upset that this Gator Man on the loose here, he stole my beer and my wife.
Gator Man dancing. Oh, he's dancing. Oh, Gator Man, he's dancing. He's dancing.
Other area people have been reporting a humanoid gator rummaging through their trash and stealing unattended beers. Gator Man appears to be unaggressive, but the question remains, is he real or a hoax? I'm Jordan Spiller, reporting for CSB News at 6.
Up next, the latest sports news and your local weather.
Do regular toasters just not fit into your jet-set lifestyle? Introducing Toaster on the Go! Compact design allows for easy travel. Just clamp and slide. It's that easy. Waterproof design allows for toasting in the bathtub. Yes, even in the bathtub. Call now to get your toaster on the go for just 3 easy payments of $19.99. Toaster on the Go. Toast anywhere.
Whether you face the bag or an opponent, Title Boxing Gloves are #1 in protection. For other information, visit titleboxing.com.
Have you ever wanted to learn how to play drums? Basic drumming techniques are a fast and easy way to improve hand strength and coordination by using techniques such as singles, doubles, and paradiddles. Call now and order your DVD today.
Welcome back. In other news, a New York mom says JetBlue mistakenly flew her 5-year-old son to the wrong airport yesterday. The mix-up happened after the family decided to send the boy by himself on a flight to New York from the Dominican Republic, where the family had been vacationing. JetBlue thought the boy was someone else and flew him to Boston instead. It took JetBlue 3 hours to locate the young boy, but they found him outside of the Boston airport and returned him home to New York.
The U.S. economy is projected to add nearly 10 million jobs between this year and 2024. So what are the fastest growing jobs? #1 is wind turbine service technicians, followed by occupational therapist assistants and aides, and then physical therapist assistants and aides. Right behind those jobs are home health aides, and rounding off by the top 5 fastest growing jobs are nurses.
Now that you know the top 5 fastest growing jobs in the country, the list of the top 5 highest paid actors is out as well. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson comes in at #1, making $64 million this year, followed by Jennifer Lawrence, who made $46 million. They are followed by Jackie Chan at $41 million and Melissa McCarthy at $33 million. And coming in at #5 is Matt Damon, who will make $31 million this year. Speaking of millions, it's time to turn it to Patrick for sports.
Last night, the Cubbies clinched their division, beating the Brewers 3-2, bringing home their first division title since 2008. They did this with a 17-game lead over arch-enemy St. Louis Cardinals. Now all eyes will be on the Cubs to see if they can put an end to their over 100 years without a World Series title. In other sports news, the Bears are looking to get the first pick in next year's draft, losing to the Eagles to go 0-2 on the season. They also lost their starting quarterback, Jay Cutler, for at least 6 months. That's sports, and I'm Patrick Mankemeyer.
Thanks, Patrick. Here's Draven with your weather.
Looks like we have a lot of rain this week, with Monday being mostly cloudy, with the high being 89 and the low 60s, with a 30% chance of rain. Tuesday, we have some thunderstorms rolling over during the day with highs in the 80s and lows in the 60s with a 40% chance of rain. Wednesday, the rain continues to fall for most of the day with highs in the 80s and 73 in the late hours. There will be a 60% chance of rain. Thursday, we get sunshine all day with the highs in the 90s and the low temperature in the 70s. There will be a 10% chance of rain. And Friday, we'll start out sunny and hot with the high in the 90s and the low in the 70s with a 10% chance of rain. The weekend starts out wet with expected thunderstorms early in the day. The sun should show up later in the day. Finally, Sunday we can expect sunny skies throughout the day. Clearly the best day of the week with the high temperature in the upper 90s with just a 10% chance of rain. I'm Draven Blaze and that's your weather.
That's it for this edition of CSB News at 6. I'm Jordan Spiller.
And I'm Samantha Troutner.
Hope you have a great evening. See you back here tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.